And we're about to get underway for the 2016 festival. And they're off. And away they go for the Sky Bet Supreme Novices Hurdle. A short run to the first of 8 flights. Charbel and Min very handy as they come towards it. Super Sunday touchdown in third place. There's a mistake by Mr. Miyagi at the back of the field there. Handy on the outside then is Bell's Hill, the beige and black half jacket on the flanks of Super Sunday. Then the grey Petit Mouchoir, followed on the inside then by Tombstone. Tracking them is William H. Bonney. In amongst them there as well is Altior, who's in about 6th place. Followed on the outside there by the lilac colours of North Hill Harvey, who's tracked there then by Hollybush Henry on the outside of Penglai Pavilion. Working the way to the inside then is Silver Concord, who's racing together with Mr. Miyagi and Buveur D'Air, who's held on to at the back of the field. And they're going a fairly steady pace. They come up towards the second flight. Only 8 lengths would cover the field as they go over the second. They all jumped it well. And out in front it's Charbel, who leads Min in second place. Followed by Super Sunday in third, and then just behind them on the outside then is Bell's Hill of the 2 Jigginstown runners. Tombstone on the inside there of the grey horse as they make their way up the hill. Petit Mouchoir as they head across towards the point where they turn left-handed. Then comes on the outside then, sitting handy as well, is Hollybush Henry. North Hill Harvey is right up there as well. Towards the rear still is Silver Concord, who's still sitting about 6 or 7 lengths off the pace. Likewise, Buveur D'Air. Mr. Miyagi is well in touch, but has been relegated just about to last place now as they race on down the hill. Oh, Min took off just a half a stride too early there, but he got away with it. He still races in second place as Charbel leads his Sky Bet Supreme Novices field down to a hill towards the 4th flight now. In second is Mind, within about a length or so. Super Sunday is next, followed by Petit Mouchoir. On the outside of him is Altior, still sitting handy. Followed wider out then in the beige colours there by just a mistake there by Bell's Hill, jumped it rather slowly. Hollybush Henry's well in touch. Behind them, William H. Bonney getting a good toe into the race. And then just behind these then comes Tombstone, just tracking the grey, that's Petit Mouchoir. Followed then further back by Buveur D'Air, Mr. Miyagi. Silver Concord's been relegated to last place now as they get ready for the flight at the top of the hill. And the leader, Charbel, just hit that slightly. Min is travelling very strongly in second. Super Sunday is next. Petit Mouchoir, Altior now pushed along the outside is Bell's Hill. Tombstone comes next with William H. Bonney. And then wider out then to North Hill Harvey, who's well in touch. So too as well, just behind them is Buveur D'Air. And then Hollybush Henry trying to get into it now as they race on left-handed coming down the hill now. Just 3 more flights to take. Still Charbel out in front. Min travelling supremely well in second as they go down towards the third last. Altior much closer on the outside now in the black jacket with Super Sunday close up as well as they took 3 out. Followed then on the outside as he gets a bit closer now, North Hill Harvey, but they're racing down the hill towards the second last. Charbel out in front, Altior now being pushed along to go with him on the outside. Min still travels strongly, Super Sunday, and then behind these comes Tombstone, Petit Mouchoir, and then Buveur D'Air getting into it now as they race on then towards the entrance of the home straight in the Sky Bet Novices Hurdle, and Altior on the outside of the weakening Charbel with Min on the inside. These two now settle down as they race up the hill. Altior quickens up here and goes on from Min in second. Charbel, Super Sunday and Buveur D'Air. Here's the final flight, and it's Altior who's clear. A terrific leap when he needed it. Min can't pick up, he's in second place, and Altior is bounding clear up the hill, and it will take the Sky Bet Supreme Novices Hurdle in tremendous style. Altior with Nico De Boinville and Nicky Henderson beats Min. In third place then, running on pretty well, was Buveur D'Air, followed home then in fourth by Tombstone.
Congratulations, Nicky. It's been a long way to taste success again in Supreme Novices Hurdle. There have been a few frustrations along the way in that time.
Yeah, I think we have. The sort of door hasn't done a lot too easily over the last few years, but some really good horses have been placed regularly and just can't quite win it. It's flown, I think, a long time ago apparently. But there you go. We've had they've gone on to very good things even if they haven't won this. So it's nice that he has, because I think this is pretty talented, I must admit.
And you've been pretty open about the regard that he's held in at home. It must be a relief to see that he's justified that today.
Yeah, he looked very good at Christmas in Kempton, and we would probably like to have another run, but you couldn't. The winter's been that bad. But he's that sort of horse. He does very well, and Toby, our assistant, he rides him every day at home. Well, he's not working anyway. He's done a great job on him, because the horse could get a little bit over-exuberant, if you like, because he is very, very talented.
He relaxed beautifully,
Yes.
to Nico today. He's a half-brother to Punchestown's. He seems to have that beautiful blend of stamina at this sort of trip, but also a high cruising speed as well.
I think Buveur D'Air is probably the brother, isn't he? But
Sorry,
Altior, yes. He's got, I mean, even in an early day, you could have said, well, I could have even gone flat racing with this. He's by High Chaparral, who, not surprisingly, he was on the national hunt. Well, there were a few of them lurking around in store sales when we bought him, and now they're sort of gone out of our reach again, which is a shame, but he's a good national hunter. But he's even better flatser.
Inevitably, there was talk of 2017 in the immediate aftermath of the success, but looking at him in the parade ring, he's got plenty of size, he's got plenty of scope. I should imagine down the line you'd be looking forward to putting him over a fence eventually.
You could go either way. He's a grand-looking horse. He's lovely. He has, as you say, he's got size, he's got scope and quality as well. He'd jump a fence tomorrow if you wanted him to, but listen, we're not going to decide today. We can sort of live it out a little bit and decide what to do next, and if we need to do anything else this year, to be honest with you. And then you'd like to think whatever happens, he'll be back today, 364 days' time. Sweat it out again.
Nico De Boinville, the first successful jockey at Cheltenham 2016. He's weighed in successfully. Many congratulations, Nico. He seemed to relax beautifully through the race. Just talk us through it.
Well, I've been saying Dave Bassick, very good fractions since then, and he's gone a good pace and he's settled off that. I always thought he'd stay well off a strong pace and settle, and that's exactly what he did.
He does seem to stay well, but he's also got a very high cruising speed as well.
Exactly, yeah, and he jumps well off it too.
He was impressive at Kempton, but even more so today. He really put it to bed when you hit the front.
Very much, I knew we had to get upsides min at some point, and then he's just gone on away, so that was great.
Given his size and his scope, you must be hopeful there's more improvement to come from him as well.
Well, I don't know, that was class, and we're just going to make the most of today.